Good morning, and wishing you a happy Monday. And here we are for another one of our Meditation Monday experiences. And so I know that somebody asked recently, is this really meditation? And what I would answer to that is that um, I was brought up in a Tibetan Buddhist community, so I've been meditating for about the last 50 years. And so I have a strong connection with formal shamatha, mindfulness meditation practice. And I am trying to bring meditation, the experience, in ways that people of the busy modern age in Western society will be able to connect and actually experience something. So I may not be presenting the way that traditional Tibetan Buddhist meditation teachers present, but what I am doing is I am helping you to be able to bring your mind into a moment of presence and being experiencing in this present moment, which is what we do in formal meditation. And we can also do that by connecting with somebody who's guiding us in experience of that. So today, I would like actually to bring our attention a bit more towards actual meditation. So for this week, I am going to be exploring what I would say is the most empowering place, which is now. So the way that I thought to guide an experience of this, and also to really bring a moment of peace as you're beginning this new week. So I'd really love for you to be able to experience a sense of peacefulness deeply within yourself as we're beginning this new week. As I have said in the description of this video, I know that we are all so bombarded by so much information and energy everywhere from the media, which is, in so many different ways, blasting media messages at us, whether it's advertising or even world news. That also can really feel like bombardment at times. Or it also could be when we are lovingly attending to our families. There can be that sense of, oh, I have to divert my attention to my child who is having this trouble in this moment. There can be just a lot of experiences of our attention being pulled outside of us for a whole variety of reasons and experiences. And not to say that any of them are necessarily wrong or evil. They can also just simply be out of our duty as caregivers. So, in connecting with this empowering space of now, I would like to guide us in a gentle exploration. So, in this exploration, we will first explore what it feels like to be sucked into the past. So we're going to explore not being in the now. So if you'd like to maybe just bring to mind some experience that maybe happened recently that, maybe is feeling unfinished or just not settled, not feeling right, something that maybe is bothering you. Maybe, it could be as simple as having a really long to-do list and knowing that you have not completed everything on your list. So here you are heading into another week, knowing that there are things that are feeling undone. So let's just take a moment and be present with that energy of feeling that something is wrong from the past. So it's probably not going to feel very comfortable. It may feel very familiar. And also in this space where I'm holding space for you and we have some sense of community of everyone that watches this video. So there's some sense of holding for being present in the experience of feeling drawn into the past and with things that are not feeling right from the past. So courageously being present for a moment with being in the past. And so that's actually long enough. So now we're going to close that experience of being in the past. And so now let's also courageously take a moment to experience what it feels like to be in the energy and the momentum of the future. So maybe you can think about what's ahead of you today. Um, maybe something that's familiar is thinking about, oh, what am I going to prepare for my lunch, or what am I going to prepare for my dinner today? Am I going to have a break from work today? Is my child going to be okay at school today? Is the weather going to turn in some quote unquote negative way? Like, is there going to be a storm tomorrow? Is that going to impact my life that there will be a storm? Or it could even be on the level of I am trying to recover from a really serious illness, and I'm wondering if I'm going to be okay. Like, I'm wondering if I'm going to make it through this. So let's now take a moment. And again, this is probably something that's going to feel familiar, of being outside of ourselves, being outside of our life right now, and thinking about the future. Oftentimes, we may be worrying about the future. Am I going to have what I need in the future? Am I going to have enough food? Am I going to have enough money? So, you know, is it okay if I retire now, or do I need to work longer so that I make sure I have enough money? So just taking a moment again, being held in this fearless, courageous space that we are co-creating here right now, being held within that space, and taking some time to intentionally be in the uncomfortable space of the future. Okay. So let's close that experience of being in the future. So now I'm going to bring in a couple of extra resources for us in this empowerment meditation that we are doing here today. And so I have brought a display of a plug. And so what I'd like for you to consider and to imagine is these experiences from the past, from the future, them being like experiences that are plugged into you, like plugged right into your body, maybe plugged into your heart, plugged into, maybe even feels like some of them may feel plugged into your soul. So could be things that feel plugged into your back, could be things that feel plugged into your front, plugged into your head, like really just in a very creative and playful way. Just imagine all these past experiences and maybe future expectations or fears as being all these different energies that are plugged into your body. And so now we are going to call in Archangel Michael. I'm going to show an image from Diana Cooper's Archangel deck to give you a nice image of Archangel Michael, who is he is an embodiment of courage, and he is known, he's in this picture, he's holding a sword. He's often visualized as holding a sword. And so we're calling in Archangel Michael to cut and to remove all of the cords that are attached into us from the past and the future. So Archangel Michael, we now call you in for everyone who ever experiences this video to come be present and to bring out your blazing fearless sword, and with 100% benevolence and love and clarity and precision, cut every single cord that is plugged into us from the past, from the future. We ask you to bring your blazing sword in and to cut every cord, and then to enable us to pull out the ends of those cords and to lay them out in a pile in front of us. So just visualize yourself just, pulling out every one of those cut off cords, putting them into a heap in front of you. And we will now call in a second archangel, Archangel Gabriel. And again, this is from Diana Cooper's Archangel deck. This is Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, we ask you to come now and to create a blazing fire of your diamond white light, and to burn up all of these cords, all of the ends of the cords. So you can see them, you can experience them, all being energetically, completely burned up, resolved, dissolved, being returned to the energy of Source. And we now ask Archangel Gabriel to place a diamond of purity around us to really protect us and to clearly place us in an energy of light and clarity and purity. And now within this diamond of purity, let us now explore what it feels like to be in the now. So we have now just removed all of these connections to the past, to the future, so that we can now be fully present in the now. So if you'd like, you can put your hands over your heart and you can breathe into your heart. And breathe out of your heart. Just really coming into presence with who you are as a lovely human being who is living life to the best that you possibly can, and owning that, and being present with who you are, and allowing yourself to be how you are today. Really coming in and feeling yourself present in your body as you are coming into presence with yourself and with your heart. Becoming present in the freedom of being in this moment and really not having to worry about anything else right now. You can simply be present in a loving, and I even want to say the word beloved way. This moment is your beloved, and you are the beloved of this moment. So maybe even feel a bit of warmth coming into your heart with that touchingness of expressing and experiencing and receiving love. Receiving love from yourself in this moment, because you're choosing to be in this moment alone. Giving yourself the gift of being present in this moment, being present in your body, actually experiencing your body. If you want, you can even move a little bit in your body and enjoy whatever kind of movement you're able to do in your body, remembering the joy of having a human body, and still being present with your heart as you are breathing in and out of your heart, as your heart is able to relax, as you really sink into the joy of being present in this moment, right now. Nothing else matters. Just you being in a healthy connection with yourself, being in a healthy connection with your human life. And just knowing that things can be just this simple. It's possible to be in such a simple, connected state of connection with yourself, with your heart, in that energy of being the beloved. And inviting you to take one more nice deep breath into your heart as we bring this meditation to a close. And just really nice release as you breathe out. And so I used my hand to close the energy of the past 2 explorations. And so now, with our exploration of embodying the now, I now invite you to release this energy into your day and to release an intention of being able to touch in with the now, be present with the now, being much more in the present moment as you travel through this sacred Monday, fresh beginning, so we can bring this kind of gentleness, presence, and love as we begin our week. And I thank you for joining me for our Meditation Monday today. And so there are 2 opportunities coming up to work directly with each other. The most powerful one, the most empowering one, is that I'm beginning my free live masterclass today with my lovely partner Eden. That is beginning today, and that is the most powerful opportunity for us to be able to work together. So I will include the link to that if you would like to join us. It's not too late, you can still join today. And the second opportunity is that we will be having a group run of the Pleiadian Blue Rose Heal Your Heart Through Meditation program. So that's going to be coming up in mid-February. There will be a group run of that, so there will be a group of us going through this beautiful, really amazing program that will help you to identify a personal healing meditation and really ground it in, practice it for 21 days, and really establish something beautiful for yourself for being able to develop your own mindfulness and stay grounded and present and be able to enjoy your life so much more and to be able to inhabit this most empowering moment, which is right now. So I will also include a link to that group program if you would like to join us. And of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. All right, I am wishing you a beautiful week ahead. And we will be exploring meditation and mindfulness throughout this whole week. So I hope that you will engage with me and share your thoughts as well with those thoughts that I put out. And I'm sending all my love to you today. Okay, bye-bye.